In this video, we'll learn how to manage and switch between multiple Python installations on Visual Studio Code. So, for example, let's say that I have Python 3.10 and I want to upgrade to Python 3.11. But the problem is that I don't want to delete or uninstall Python 3.10 because I have many legacy projects that depend on Python 3.10. And if you have created virtual environments using VE, then those virtual environments which are created using Python 3.10, they will get deleted once you uninstall Python 3.10, or they won't get deleted, but they'll become disabled because they're linked to the Python installation. So what are we gonna do? Well, we gotta make both 3.10 and 3.11 coexist. So the thing is that when you're using Visual Studio Code, you want to switch between 3.10 and 3.11 on the go, right? So how do we do that? So what you're going to do actually is something very simple. You just come down here to the bottom right, you click on this, and it triggers this menu. Alternatively, what you can do is Control-Shift-P, then just write Python select interpreter. This should show up. Click on this and it will give you this drop down with all the Python installations that it has detected. Now, I recently installed Python 3.11. Okay, so this is my new Python version, and Python 3.10 is my old Python version. So currently we're on 3.11, we'll switch to 3.10. Now this is where things can be a bit tricky, because if you run this command over here, for example, Python 3.11 still shows up. Okay, so if you have the code runner extension like I do, and you run it, it's going to be executed. Okay, so this is being executed using Python 3.10. That's because I've already applied that fix. Let me show you what that fix is for CodeRunner. To make it run using Python 3.10, you go into extension settings, and the settings will show up. We go to edit in settings.json. So normally what this is going to be for you guys is this. Okay, Python U. This is what the default is, and if you run it this way, okay, then it runs using Python 3.11. Okay, and actually there is a way, I believe, check Python version using sys. All right, I can't remember that. Yeah, so what we can do here, just to prove that point, print sys.version. So I'll run this and it says 3.11. Okay, now I'll go back to settings.json and apply my fix. Okay, then we'll come back here and run it, and it says 3.10. Okay, and you can also see it from the path over here, because what we did here is put the Python path that we selected over here. Okay, in this drop down. So that's one way of doing it, using CodeRunner. But what if you aren't using CodeRunner? How will you do it? Well, you can go to Run over here, okay, in Visual Studio Code, and do Run without debugging, or Run with debugging, doesn't matter. So just Python file, and there we go. It says Python 3.10. Okay, I should not have run it with debugging because I don't want to debug anything. So let me just run that again just to show you. Run without debugging. Okay, and it runs using Python 3.10. You can see it written over here actually. Okay, and you can also see it written in the output. And just to show you again, I'll switch back to Python 3.11. Okay, and then I'll run this again using CodeRunner. We can see 3.11. I'll run it with this Visual Studio Code method, and this is 3.11. So as you can see, this is cleanly working out, and within 2 clicks we can switch between our Python versions at will. Okay, another thing that you can do is if you want to use Python 3.10 on the go and you want to install Python 3.10 libraries and stuff, what you can do is like set up a virtual environment. Okay, I just copied the path of our Python. Whoops, sorry, wrong location. I gotta put this over here. Let me put a dot over there so it spawns in this root folder. I'll paste the path over here. Okay, so that it executes this command from this location, which is the location of our Python 3.10 installation. This is actually 3.11. I'll just change that to 3.10. Okay, and then we'll execute this command. Okay, and you'll see that this actually spawns the virtual environment for our Python 3.10 installation, and then I can actually install libraries in here. Any commands that I run with the Python keyword, like if I do wait, I need to activate it, so I'll do scripts. You can see the script and lib and the include folders over there. I'll do activate.ps1. This is activated, and then I will do Python-big V, and it says Python 3.10. Now anything that I install in this virtual environment will also be installed for Python 3.10, not for Python 3.11. Okay, so we've discussed like 3 different ways of doing things over here. I hope you guys found it useful, and yeah, that's pretty much it.